Good morning. I'm just leaving the Quality Inn at Ledgewood and travelling 15 miles down the road to Pasippany. That was the best I could find at last minute notice, and even then it was $98 a night for 2 nights, so $196. It's a lot. It's the most I've paid, but it's last minute, it's high season, and yeah, that's the penalty you have to pay. But sometimes the savings are made up elsewhere, so it doesn't really matter. I've got to do the laundry now and have a little wander around Home Depot before check-in, and that will take care of the day. Tomorrow is concert day, so I won't be doing much tomorrow apart from preparing to go to the concert and parking the car and stuff like that. And then after that it'd be straight to the airport. So the second day I didn't really need. I could have just milled around in the car or something, but you know, I guess a little rest is better than no rest, so it's probably worth that, especially as I've done so much driving. So I'll update you in a bit. I've just come from White Castle again. Oh man, those sliders are delicious. I couldn't hold myself back. I'm never going to see them, well, not for a long while anyway. What I did manage to do though is get the San Francisco hotel booked for 3 nights. One is cheap, so I got that, $56. Pretty impressive. All right, it's only a shared bathroom, but I can't leave that one to the last minute because you know what San Francisco prices are like. They're worse than New York. They go insane last minute. So yeah, that's the prudent, and you know that's on the 15th of September to the 18th. So it's all booked up now, so I don't have to worry about lodgings. In between then, I'm going to stay with my bestie for a couple of weeks. So yeah, it's going to be great, if not a little expensive, but there you go. YOLO. Just do it. I wanted to say for clarity that my experience of Days Inn over the years has always been consistently good, and the event which you're about to see is an isolated experience, solely down to the arrogant and unscrupulous behaviour of the franchisee and the impotence of the Hotwire booking site. I spoke to Wyndham customer services and they offered to make me whole again, which is all I wanted. So I've got no problems with booking with them again in the future. And it's not spoiled my trip, it's just caused me an unpleasant inconvenience, and life goes on. So yeah, just wanted to say that. Unfortunately, I've been scammed. Now, this is going to happen sooner or later. I was in a hurry to book this hotel room, and I booked it with Hotwire, and I chose the option of let the hotel choose the beds, not the room, the beds. There's no option for smoking or non-smoking, and under the Hotwire terms and conditions is automatically give you a non-smoking room. Well, I don't smoke, and when I got to check in they said you've ordered a smoking room, and I said no I haven't, I don't smoke. Well, if you want a non-smoking room you have to pay an extra $40. It's clearly a scam. I wish I'd read the reviews first, because the same trick they've pulled before. It's a way of prizing another $40 out of you. Now, I rung Hotwire, they rung the hotel refused the refund, they refused to give me another room. So I'm choosing not to stay in it, because there are so many reasons, and I'll show you. Door's insecure, there's no security on the lock. The room is completely unsanitary. There's stains on the walls and the ceiling. Dirt on top of the fridge and the microwave is a breeding ground for rodents. There's no vacuuming or rubbish clearance around the fridge. You can see that the crumbs on the floor, the place hasn't been hoovered. Look at the top of that skirting, it's filthy. And the walls, this was $196. Absolutely outrageous. Carpet stained. I saw in the reviews when I read them, another customer had taken photos of bed bugs. Look at all the cigarette burns in there. I smelt the pillows, they don't smell fresh. I don't think this room has been used. And there are stains around the bed base. It really smells. The windows are filthy. You can see litters, cotton buds outside. This is just not very nice at all. It doesn't feel very nice, and it's not what I expected. Even if I asked for a smoking room, which I didn't, I wouldn't expect this. This is awful. It's just filthy, and it's actually given me a headache being in here. So one of the tricks the owner pulls is to refuse a refund because you stayed there. Well, I'm not staying there. I'm refusing it. And I'm going to sleep in the car if I have to, because I just can't stay in this room. It's just nasty. And it's making my breathing bad. I don't know what it is. It's just something about it. So I'm going to check out now, give them the key back, and then I'm going to claim a refund from the credit card company, because this is not fit for purpose, and it's not what I asked for. And it goes against the policy of Hotwire, who is the booking agent. Oh, fucking hell. Where do we go from here? I'm not taking that bloody room on a point of principle, because I did think, oh, do you know, suck it up. You know, it's only 2 nights, and it was... You've seen the pictures. I couldn't do it, even if I wanted to. And not only that, that scammy bastard, as he claimed, oh, if you stay in it, then, you know, we can't give you a refund because you've accepted. Well, I haven't accepted. I've rejected the room. And it's taken me a while to work it out, but I'm well within my rights to reject the room. It's put me in a bit of an awkward position, financially and everything else, but I've been in worse scrapes than this. I told you road trips were interesting, didn't I? And this one certainly is. So, one for the book, as they say. I'll speak to you in a bit. Well, as they say in the streets of San Francisco, epilogue. Something happens. And if you know me, something always happens. That's the running joke. Well, I was stuck. 145 quid down. No, can't get a refund until it goes from pending to finalised transaction. And obviously, because I didn't stay in the room and rejected it, I'm going to do a chargeback because it's not fit for purpose, as I said in the previous video. So I'm sitting in the car and I'm stuck. Bit of a bind. So I've gone on to Air BnB, which I normally check anyway as part of the process, but there's so few left in this area. I'm looking through the available options and I'm thinking, weirdo, weirdo, weirdo. Now it's probably undeserved, a knee-jerk reaction, but yeah, it's just the way I thought about it. Anyway, I come across this one that I kept overlooking, and it's a shared room, and it looks like I'm the only person in it. And I messaged the guy quickly, and I had to sign up for Air BnB because I hadn't registered, and it's very nice. It's in a place called Pompton Lakes. I'll flip the camera. It's quite nice. It's a street full of bars and restaurants, and it's got a nice vibe about it. And since I arrived in New Jersey, I've had this weird feeling. I don't know if you've seen the Langoliers. It's a bit like that. It just feels out of phase since I left New Hampshire and Massachusetts. It felt different. But getting away from there, I won't say the area, because I don't think it's the area, I just think it's me, probably. But it feels alright. The guy seems friendly. He gave me very good directions and managed to get a room for a couple of nights for, can't remember what it was, 100 quid. Saved my bacon really, because at gone 6 o'clock in the evening, you're really stuck for options. Well, You're not stuck for options, you're stuck for inexpensive options. It could have cost me a fortune. So I'm so grateful to Ricardo, and I'll see how this goes. Exactly as described. He's put the aircon on for me, made the bed, and it doesn't look like a cracked in like it looks in the video, but yeah, that'll do for me. Thanks again. I feel a bit more relieved now. Another drama averted.